Hello everyone, my name is Phawx. This is Hitman 2 running on the GPD Win 3. Very quickly, let's go ahead and take a look at the settings that I'm going to have for Hitman 2 right now. We are going to use DirectX 12. I'm going to be running at 1280 by 720 exclusive full screen mode. I do have VSync on. The VSync interval choice that I'm choosing is going to be 50% only because when we're running at 15 watt, we're not going to be able to hit 60 FPS. Everything else is pretty much set to low except for antiotrophic filtering, which is at 16 times. The dynamic sharpening is set to moderate. I also have simulation quality set to base. Everything else is pretty much low settings to do 15 watt. However, it still looks really good despite the fact that everything is at low settings. Alrighty, so I played through the tutorial and I asked some friends what would be the most demanding part of the game. They all told me to go to Miami, because there's just a lot of people and a lot of things happening there. So I've only played the literal beginning of this game, just the first tutorial mission with that mansion scene, and you have to go into like the hidden room and kill that one specific person, then run back to the beach. Having said that, I anticipate that I'm going to be a little bit clumsy here, so I just want to give you a heads up that I'm not going to be the most pro player with regard to thinking about how Hitman works. And again, right now you can see we are running at 15 watt TDP. The DirectX 12, we're running a little bit over 30 FPS, and there is a gigantic crowd. And our frame rate is still pretty good, even at 15 watt, which is pretty cool. Now, one of the things that I've been asked frequently from different people in comment sections is... Oh crap, I didn't check if I had any weapons. Do I knock him out? I don't know what I do. Well, I could just restart, I guess. Do I not have weapons? Oh, okay. Goodness. Thank you. What I'm going to do is some people have asked me to run at 720p or handheld settings but plugged in. We can do that as well. So one of the things that I do is one of the schedules that I run will run a batch file to hit up Cypher's bat to run and force 30 watt. And I'll do that in handheld, but I'll also pull out the dock as well, and we'll see if we can hit 1080p. This does look to be a really good indication of trying to hit performance, because this is a really taxing amount of people, but our frame rate is surprisingly good even at 15 watt. I guess I gotta kill that person all the way over there in red. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get over there. Okay, we're a few minutes into this particular demo, so I'm going to go ahead and connect the power. We can see that we've been running a little bit over 30. We're getting to 40s every now and again. Let's go ahead and boost the power. So let's go ahead and just show you how this works. Because we're exclusive full screen mode, we're going to get booted out real quick while this script fires off. Now that I connected this, that hit off, and now you can see that our power limit has went to 30. Again, I'm going to make a how-to video to show you how to do that. And now we're at solid 6. Oh, nope, not solid. But it was uber smooth for half a second. Goodness gracious, is that smooth. We are using 30 watt at the moment to hit 1280 by 720. Oof, man, that is buttery. Wee. I was downloading Hitman stuff in the background too. Was that the reason that I had dips? Goodness gracious. What does that say? Subdue. Yeah, I'm gonna subdue this person like out in the open. Let me see. Where do I have to go? Oh, there's a person in the car that I have to take out. Oh, there we go. Got an objective. Oh, okay. I got it. I understand. I follow. I need this guy's clothes. I'm gonna take this guy's clothes. Man, it's so crazy. We do get frequent little dips down to like 55, but we're been pretty good with 60. Man, is it so smooth. Am I gonna kill this guy in a porta potty? Whoop. Totally just, yeah. Oh, there's a dude over there. Is there anyone else? Smuggle. Subdue. Disguise. Okay, let me. Good. Do. So I put this guy in the trash where he belongs. Alright. Stop crouching because that looks super sus. Alright. Nice. Let me go talk to this guy and see if... Yeah, this guy's on his phone. What I like about this is that it's just so jam-packed with people and stuff that, like, it's not like you have to wait for a bunch of activity to show up. There's a tremendous amount of people here, so, like, getting a good idea of, like, how much performance is needed, this is, pretty impressive. Sorry, I think this is pretty good right now to show what it was like running a 30 watt on the device itself as well. So you saw what 15 watt was on battery, 30 watt when connected. Let's go ahead and boost this to 1080p, and we're going to max out at 30 watt again and see where we line up. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you on the other side. All right, so here we are, and you can see that we are 1920 by 1080. I've set VSync interval to 50%. Everything else is the same exact settings as before. We're going to go to hit play. Okay, so I have saved my game. Ideally, that I would be able to just load up and start right where I have been previously. You know, what's funny is when we boost the resolution and we're taking a look at it, you can really take, like, look at the texture quality on the back of that jacket. The low settings are far more pronounced. When we upscale the resolution, have a better eyes on it. It looks far better at 720p and on a little handheld device. Look at that texture. It's so blurry. Okay, let's go ahead and try to boost settings. Can we do this? Is what you need to do. We have to go to memory override. Yes, that's what we want. It's like, why is it grayed out? How dare you luck me out? Oh, you know, let me switch to mouse mode. I'm using the gamepad and mouse emulation. It's so much better. I can also just do it directly on the D-pad now. All right, so let's go here. Yeah, let's set it high. And level of detail, yeah, let's set that ultra. Let's go nuts. Let's do ultra settings on everything because it's silly. Shadow quality is really going to kill us. I don't, let me make that low. I'm not going to go crazy. Reflection quality, I'll have that low. All right. Simulation quality, I'll save that as base. I feel good about those settings. Oh man, those textures are so much better. And we're 30 FPS in this really intense scene. 27 FPS. But look how many people are here. Super impressive. Also, we're only using 21 watts. Now, disregard that 19 watt that's next to it. That's my battery being charged by 18 watts. So that's a positive number. The negative number means the total system power we're using. The positive number means how much my battery is being charged right now. Oh, 24. Okay, so if I go into settings, I go into graphic settings, right? Let's do level of detail. Let's set that to medium. And texture quality, what happens if we do that to medium as well? Does that change dynamically? What happens if we boost shadows? That's going to kill us. Well, that's already at ultra. Alright, maximum settings. Except for simulation quality. I'm down to cinematic FPS. And that's just 1080p ultra settings outside of the simulation part of it. That's crazy. A little switch light running this. Uh-oh. I got spotted by a guard. Uh-oh. He's following me. I'm like alerting all the guards. Oh no. I am trespassing right now. Do-do-do.
Sir. Hey, man. Why'd you do that?
He forced my hand. No, no, no. Why are more and more people watching me do these things? Stop seeing me do these things. That's so cool. Yeah, you'll check it out. Oh, son of a biscuit. I'm the worst hitman ever. All right, I think that was a good look at Hitman 2. There was a bunch of people there, and frame rate was actually pretty good, even at 15 watt for 720p in low settings. 1080p, if you really wanted to dock it, you can do like the max settings, but for sure 100% you do have to bump the texture quality up if you're going to be running this on your full screen display, and then you're going to get 1080p 30. I mean, honestly, bumping it up a little bit more, we dropped frames. We're at cinematic frame rate. I would prefer just to do the just drop shadows and get 30 FPS, get 1080p 30. Anywho, that's Hitman 2 running on the GPD Win 3. As always, guys, thank you for your time, and thanks for watching.